Are we live? I'm not even sure. Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAP Films Official. I'm treating this as if we are going live because I'm not really sure. I'm hoping it will. I'm just checking. I'm waiting for the screen to update. It says I'm live for 2 seconds. 3, 4, 5, and we are in. So today I thought I would talk about a bit of an update video for you. Haven't really considered what I was going to talk about, to be honest. Just fancy going live. As you can tell, I have a brand new setup for the live streaming. Traditionally, I've been using my phone and just basically talking garbage into it for the entertainment of you guys. And yeah, the quality's not been so great. Obviously, it's a phone, so it does what it needs to do. It's great for capturing events. You know, if you're out and about and you want to just start talking about some random stuff, you know, it's fantastic for that. But you are only going to get the best of your camera from your phone and just the microphone that's built in. So it's not going to be fantastic. But as you can see, we are with a DSLR and a brand new microphone. If you've seen my cover songs lately, you'll see that I have the Rode NT2A, which is doing beautifully for my cover songs. I don't know why I've started doing cover songs. I just thought it'd be quite fun to do. So looking at the chat, we've got O'Hara. Hi! First in. Hopefully not going to be the first out either. So tell me, can you see me okay? Is it a bit too dark? Because the actual, the monitor that I'm seeing from the camera looks brighter than actually what's going out. So I'm just a bit unsure as to the colours and the brightness. In fact, I will turn it up, so just bear with me a sec. Yeah. Hoping I can do this as I'm going. Yeah. Now, which way is it? Is it that way? Or that way? Let's try that. You will get a few bits of graphics on screen now. And yeah, they're going, hey Abby, how are you? Hello Lance, DeLeon. It's 12:27 here in the Philippines. That is pretty early for you guys. I did consider the fact that this might be a possibility. You know, people... Obviously, most of my audience is in the Philippines, so you lot are going to be just asleep or staying up very late. It is a work night after all. I've just finished work myself, so I thought I'd have a little play around with the new setup. As I said, DSLR, new microphone, and hopefully it's sounding a lot better as well than the crap I used to get from the phone. By the way, my daughter's just turned 5 months old. We did a photo shoot yesterday. If you're a follower of my other social media, which I highly recommend that you are, you'll notice I've actually put some photos on there of my daughter. So when she was 2 months old, we had... Oh, you can't really see, can you? I've got to change the focus. Hold on. Oops, that's the ring. So 2 months we took this picture. And then at 3 months we took this photo. And then 4 months, good old Maleficent. And then 5 months, it's quite hard to tell, we dressed her up as Cinderella. So she's so damn cute. Now I've got to figure out this focus again. Looks pretty good. Alrighty. Oh, now I look yellow. Oh, that's because of the light, O'Hara. Yeah. Unfortunately, the light is just... It is just like a warm bulb, so it's not like I can really alter anything. I do have a light behind me, casting this nice little ring light in the back of me here, and a blue casting on the wall behind me. I am hoping to do a full studio tour really soon. I know you guys have seen my reaction videos, well, the last few batches of reaction videos in this setup, but you've only sort of seen this angle. But obviously it's quite a big room, so my plan is, hopefully this month, I'll have it finished, which I can finally say, I've literally been building this damn studio for 2 years. Over 2 years. I started it in July 2018, and it's taken this long to get it done. So yeah, so hopefully the end of this month it'll all be finished, and I can show you guys a full tour of this room. It's pretty friggin' awesome, I gotta say. Cool. Another comment from Tim Mendoza. Hello, Dan. I'm from Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, 7:30 p.m. So not so early or late for you guys either. It's only 2 hours ahead, actually. I was quite surprised. I thought you guys were further ahead. So learn something new every day. I am just rambling. I really don't know what to talk about. I haven't really prepared anything. I guess I wanted just to try this new setup with the mic and the camera and see how it goes. So it's good to know that the colour looks a bit better now, even if I'm a little bit yellow. Like I said, I can always move this around. I don't have as much cable on this as I thought, actually. Never mind. I'll pop it there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Intensely Immortal says, hello, Dan. I'm Mel's next door neighbour in Wales. How are you? Well, that was a bit strange. Didn't expect that to come up on my channel. I'm very well. Which side are you? Are you left side, looking out from the house, or are you on the right side? Because I know Logan, but other than that, I don't think I've really met you guys. I'm hoping to be back in Wales later this year. Obviously, lockdowns prevented us from entering the country. My dad lives in Wales. Haven't seen my dad. I was supposed to go and see my dad over Easter, and you know, finally introduce our little baby girl to him. She would have been about a month old. No, maybe 2 months old, and we just had to cancel the trip. So he's not even met her yet. So I'm dying to introduce them all together. Blah, 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 blah. It is Logan. Hi, Logan. Good to see you. Shay! There he is, my man. How's it going, dude? Actually, it's quite late for you as well. On a work night. What are you playing at? Are you drinking? Are you jamming? What are you doing, Shay? Tell me. What are you doing? So O'Hara says, do you know that Uncle Boris made it legal to wear masks in store supermarket? Whoever's not wearing a mask will get £100 fine. Just saying, something to talk about. That's true. So in the UK now, if you go in stores, is it just store? It's got to be most indoor places, surely. Basically, you have to wear a mask, which I completely, 100% am fully behind. I think even if it's just, it's peace of mind, even if they're not, massively beneficial, depending on the evidence, it's still a bit of an uncertainty at the moment. I think that people should wear one anyway, just because it's just something else to prevent the spread of COVID. I didn't want to talk about COVID on the channel. O'Hara, what are you doing to me? Let's talk about the Barrio Fiesta. Shall we talk about that? How I met you at the Barrio? You came over to me and just very much welcomed me into your arms. Speaking of Barrio Fiesta, I don't think it's going to be going ahead this year, even if COVID wasn't here, because I think ABS-CBN have had a bit of a traumatic time lately. They've had, the franchise has not been renewed, so I don't know whether, I assume that means, like, in terms of the broadcast, they can't broadcast from ABS-CBN, but what about streaming? Can they stream? And what about the jobs around the world, different ABS-CBN offices? I mean, are they all closed? I don't know how it works, guys, but it is a shame, because I did want to go to the Barrio Fiesta every year. I've been twice now, and I was hoping to go back there. Last year was such a blast. I met a lot of people, both artists and vendors, tried a lot of food. It was great. It was a really good couple of days, and I really wanted to go back this year, but I don't think it's going to happen. Lance De Leon says, hopefully to see dad and daughter reaction on this channel. Can't wait to see her collab with you soon. Yeah, I would love to. I mean, Penny's been on the channel before and in a bunch of videos, but obviously being a baby, all she did was sleep or maybe cry, maybe both. But yeah, when the time comes where she can start sitting here with me and talking and reacting with me, yeah, that's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. So Shay just about to head to bed, got my notification, thought I'd drop in. Yeah. Yeah. Lance says, "Hey Shay, Maury misses you so much." Shay's response is, "Lance, who?" Yeah. Mate, that was a ship worth sailing, but by God, it ended brilliantly. Not what you'd expect, but it ended brilliantly. Actually, no, it is what you'd expect, wasn't it? Let's be honest, it was never going to go the way you think. My plans to go to a hardstyle festival has been cancelled. Looking forward to meeting my favourite DJ. That is a shame. The thing is, everyone's plans has been scuppered this year, hasn't it? I was supposed to have already been to Iceland back in April. That's been cancelled. I've booked accommodation, but not flights for somewhere later this year. So we'll see how that goes, and if things are looking a bit more optimistic, then I'll probably book the flights, and that'll be a trip later in the year. That'll be to a place, little island called Fuerteventura. Never been to Lanzarote. It's kind of its neighbouring island, so I guess it'll be quite similar in aesthetics and whatnot. Kind of strange now to keep looking at this camera because I'm so used to with live streaming looking at the camera on my laptop or my phone, and I suppose in a way this is sort of like a reaction video in the way that I would treat. Looking at the camera looking at the screen to watch the videos, and then sort of looking back at you guys to sort of obviously talk to you. So kind of strange having this here as well because I don't normally have this. The first time I've actually used this as a mic for any kind of videos beyond cover songs. So should be interesting. Been to Iceland yesterday. Not funny, O'Hara. Not funny. I've had to rebook the trip for next year. Timmy says, "Dan, you lose weight. It looks good on you, by the way." Damn straight I've lost weight. Tell you what, I've been training for a year and a half, and I've lost a bit of weight over the time, maybe half a stone or so. But it's only been the last 3 or 4 months, I think. Weirdly, since lockdown, I think it's really been the key because I'm spending less money anyway when I'm out at work at lunchtime. So I'm not eating, the food I would at lunch, because of me getting up later because I'm obviously working from home now. I therefore I can skip breakfast, so my calorie intake in a day is much less, and I can control what I eat and my exercise routine, and I've lost a lot of weight. I started when I came back from the Philippines. Not saying it is the Philippines. I'm just saying it's because that's when I took note. Back in 2018, so the second trip, season 2 with my wife, I weighed 12 stone 6. Actually, tell me, guys, do you work in stones and pounds, or just pounds, or do you work in kilograms? Because that would help me convert to you guys, so it's easier for you to appreciate the loss of weight. I'll tell you what in stone, because there's a bit of a delay before you guys respond. So when I started, I was 12 stone 6. Did I say I was? I now weigh 10 stone 9. So I've dropped. What is that? 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 9. Nearly 2 stone. I'm 3 pounds off 2 stone, so that's what's that in kilogram? Let me work this out for you guys because I care about you. Although the silence is gonna kill you. So approximately, I've dropped 12 kilograms. Just on 12.5 kilograms. Excuse me. Which sounds better than 2 stone. Okay, so Timmy says kilograms. So yeah, it's about 12 point. about 12.6 kilograms, I think it would be. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good for it. I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good. I have noticed I've still got the belly, which is why I've dropped so much, because I've been constantly trying to get the belly off. And the more I'm doing, the less I'm eating, and the more exercise I'm doing, I'm sort of seeing the weight drop off, which is great. But I'm still seeing the belly. I'm like, yeah, I've got to watch that, but I've got to be careful not to drop too much weight, because I'm already starting to get on the lower half of healthy. So I guess really the key is to keep exercising, maybe eat more, but perhaps sort of tone up. So use that extra calorie to turn into muscle more so than turn into belly fat. So now it's about eating the right kinds of foods. So O'Hara's lost 5 kilograms in 3 months. Well done. From 53 kilos to 48. That's really good, O'Hara. Well done. Timmy says, you lose weight while I gain weight. I love cooking, that's why. I love cooking too, but I suppose that's the other advantage, the fact that because I work from home, so by the time I'm finished work, I've only got a certain window before my daughter then goes to bed and has her bedtime routine. So in that short window, my wife's normally the one cooking the food, so she's already weighing it out, cooking it, so I get back in and it's just food's on the table. Speaking of which, food won't be long. I guess we've got about 20 minutes, but I won't be on here for 20 minutes. I've been on here for 16 already, so I won't keep it for too long. Shout out to Strength Wings for joining the chat. How are you? And where are you from? You're from... I know you're on the... I've seen you comment a lot on my Facebook posts, so I guess you're based in the Philippines, so it must be really early for you. Have you not got any reason to go to bed? O'Hara says, I'm on fruit diet, grapes in the form of wine, either red or white. I'm with you on that. I actually bought a box of Carling. Is it Carling or Carlsberg? Yeah, Carling the other day. So that's to go in the fridge. That's to be enjoyed over the weekend. Strength Wing says, love the accent. Thank you. I'm from the UK. So Uriel Romero says, wow, that's about £28. Yeah, I think I've dropped pretty much £28, yeah. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty good, and, you know, the haircut looks good too. You know, when you have it all shaved and tidy and stuff, it does make you look a bit more slick and less unkempt than previously when lockdown's been going on. I've literally cut my hair 4 times since lockdown, and I gotta say, I think I'm getting the hang of it. I mean, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be the same as going to a hairdresser's, but for a free cut, I can't really complain. And you know what? If I screw it up, it doesn't matter. I'll shave it off. If you recall, about 3 months ago, I shaved my head. It grows back. I think it took me about 6 weeks, I think, before I had to cut it again. No, actually, I think it was less than that, because obviously it was all the same depth all over, and it meant that the side obviously grew the same as the top, so it made me look like I was getting a bit of an afro. So I had to shave the sides again and leave the top, and then it looked pretty good for about 3-4 weeks, and then I had to cut it again. So it's been a constant sort of adaptation, really, and a bit of fun. You know, it's a new skill set I've learned over quarantine. Oh, shut up, Dan. All right, where are we now? So, Strength Wing says, Facebook is life, you know, and still stay at home. Yeah, how are things in the Philippines right now with lockdown? Is it still all in quarantine? O'Hara says, my DJ friend in Japan private messaged me saying that she thought I was Enrique Iglesias. Do you know what? I can sign for Enrique if you want. If she wants the autograph. She'll be very disappointed, but I'll sign it anyway. Speaking of cover songs, How about that? Who would have thought 3 years ago? Has it been 3? Hang on. 4 years. It's been pretty much 4 years this month since I've started the channel properly. And I remember back then, obviously when you start doing stuff, you're putting yourself out there in the world. You know, you don't want to seem stupid. You don't want people to laugh at you. And then as you get more of a building of, you know, an audience and followers, you start to care a bit less. And you start singing, doing things out of your comfort zone, and basically not giving a damn. So I have now and again let slip a few numbers during reaction videos. And I thought, you know, now I've got a bit of kit. This isn't why I bought the mic. I bought the mic to do various things like voiceover work, podcasting, that kind of thing. But I thought, given that this is a mic that's, you know, mainly used for songs and that, I figured I'd have a crack at doing some covers. And I've quite enjoyed doing it. The process of creating the songs have been great. I mean, what you're seeing in the final result is, you know, a couple of hours of work. The process, I mean, I don't have to tell you this, but I'll just tell you anyway. So I'll sing a song all the way through 2 or 3 times, and then I'll go back, and if there's any bits that I'm not happy with, I'll just retake those. So I'll just keep redoing it until I get to the final edit. So that's kind of my process. And then once I've got the final edit, I'll then do the video and do that. So it's been a really good process. I've been really enjoying the cover songs. It's really difficult to do actually, because I'm not a great singer, so finding songs that really suit my voice. It's so many thousands of songs, and yet I'm really struggling to find songs that I can sing, or at least have a crack at. I mean, you know, doing Regine songs and Christina. I mean, am I mad? Am I mad? I think I am. But you guys love it, and at the end of the day, whether it's good or bad, as long as you enjoy it, that's all I really care about. So I don't mind so much, I guess, the songs that I sing, as long as it isn't like really, really bad. As long as I can get away with it. If I can scrape it by and make it, you know, a doable, do a bit of justice, then I'm happy with that. So just another update for you guys. Before I head off, I'm going to be leaving in a few minutes. So lack of reactions. I know. I've said, some of you have inquired on the comments on other videos, and I've said, you know, I'm recording next week, and then it was the week after, and then it was the week after. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason really is because I'm working from home, and I'm, you know, up to my eyeballs in an animation project which is taking loads of time. It's also in Spanish. Then I got to do it in French and Italian and Portuguese. I have a script so I can compare it and you know, make it right, but it's causing me a headache. So it's taking a lot of time to produce. That's probably be about a month's work just there. And of course, when I'm not working, I want to be spending as much time with my daughter as I can, because, you know, she's only a baby once. And I've been quite lucky. I mean, traditionally, men in the UK get 2 weeks paternity leave. So I'll be at home for 2 weeks, then I go back to work, and then I'll only see my daughter evenings, weekends, and any time off that I book. So because I've been working from home, and I've been on furlough as well, so that means that I won't be working for a period of 3 weeks. That time I really want to sort of help out at home, see my daughter grow up, spend some time with her, and kind of enjoy that moment. So that's kind of why I've been reluctant to be doing reaction videos. And I feel really guilty, because I know that some of you have been paying for the membership in the channel, and I really appreciate that, which is why I've still been doing cover songs, because they take less time than reaction videos. So it's almost, you know, sort of supporting that cause for the moment. So of course, these live streams that I'm going to try and get into a bit more of, maybe weekly or bi-weekly or whatever it might be. So I'd be interested to know what you guys feel about these live streams, whether you want me to focus more on particular subjects or just random chit chat with you guys like we are doing today, or just no live streams at all. If you'd rather not me, you know, rather I don't do a live stream, then let me know as well. So Timmy says the Philippines has COVID rising. That's a shame. It's really a shame because I'm really hoping to come back to the Philippines. I should have really said that in a better sort of light. Big announcement, guys! I mean, there's 8 of you watching now, and let alone the people who are going to be watching the live stream after it's been live. So I don't think many of you are going to see the video this far and maybe know that I want to come back to the Philippines. But anyway, if you do get this far in the video, I am eyeing up November 2021, so it's a good year and a bit away. Obviously, it's COVID dependent. That's not just the Philippines, that's just anywhere. There's no point going to the Philippines if everyone's having to wear masks all the time and you can't go on the beach or you can't do this. Where's the fun in that? There's no point doing it then, is there? Strength Wing says, how is Wifey and Angel? They're doing very well. Penny's doing beautifully. She's a little bit under the phone. Oh, no, she's such a great baby. People are saying she is such a great baby because lots of babies can be crying a lot. They can be, I don't know, difficult maybe. I think we've been quite lucky with ours that she only really cries when she really either wants something or she's hungry. So I've been quite lucky with that. Shout out to Ryan. I'm going to have a crack at your surname. It's Jugilon is my best bet. From Santander in Cebu. Yes, O'Hara, I will give you some. I'll pay for your fish and chips next time I see you. Alright guys, well, I am going to be rambling now for the next... I could ramble for eternity. And do you know what? I could even do a live stream, a full 24 hours, and just see what you guys pick up. See, it might be interesting for you guys to see what I do on a day-to-day basis. Or maybe not. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and thanks for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. So hopefully it won't be too long before you have to wait for that one. So have fun.